I think I wanted to be a writer, but I had nothing to write about. So I was 20 years old, and I wanted to be a writer. What can I write about? So I went to Africa, and I became a teacher in Africa. And that was a big deal for me. So I became a teacher, and I had friends in Africa, and I discovered I have something to write about by going away from home. Human architecture, which is where the experiences of the people that I meet. And I think that's actually the thing that interests me most in travel. Not sightseeing necessarily. I'm a gringo, and most gringos, they know nothing about Mexico. They just think Mexico is music and tacos, tamalitos. Americans don't know anything about Mexico. They know nothing. And so my ambition was, in this book and in my life, to write books that destroy the stereotype of a people. So I traveled a lot on the border. It's also, I'm interested in why people want to leave Mexico and go to the United States, go to the border. In fact, go across the border secretly. That's very interesting to me. Why do they go? Most people go for money. They go for work. Go to work. Not to take anything away, but to give something, to give their labor. And that's a big discovery. So there are many reasons for traveling, but my traveling in Mexico has been very rewarding, I think. A migrant is a brave traveler. Sometimes it's a woman with a child. Sometimes it's a woman. Often it's a woman alone or with some other women, and they go, and what they're doing is very, very difficult. And they pay money to a coyote and they go across, but then they're in the desert. They have to go walking. So their stories are amazing. They're the real travelers to me. That's the real travel. That's like traveling 100 years ago. Very brave, very tough. So I admire them. Yeah, they're brave. It's very brave. And as I say, they're giving something. They're giving their labor, their work. They're not taking money. They're giving. So. But if you say, where would I like to go? I also like to go home. I like being home, in my own house, with my own food, and my wife. And it's so. If someone says to me, "What's the perfect place?" Perfect place is my home.